Farm. Family. Community. This is Midwest Farm Weekly.
Good morning, I'm Elaine Wells, and thanks for starting your day with Midwest Farm Weekly. Who makes the best cheese and milk in Wisconsin? The results are in from this year's State Fair contest. Plus an update on flooded fields and the impact it could have on weed control in the weeks ahead. And round out your summer dairy celebrations with a trip to Door County. This dairy farm also has a sweet tooth. We'll learn a bit more about their maple syrup operation today. Sherid Flats Dairy in Wapaka is under the care of its fourth generation. They just completed an expansion years in the making, and I had the chance to tour the new barn.
The biggest driver in this new barn was cow comfort. Like, every decision was made off of that. So we went with tunnel ventilation, so about every 90 seconds there's a complete air change in here. So the cows always have fresh air.
Amenities combined with a high-quality diet adding up to very content cows.
The feed is very important for the cows, and it needs to be consistent too, because you need a consistent diet for the cows to put out, a good amount of milk and to have good components. We do feed a high forage diet.
The couple's career path didn't always lead to the barn, but it's where they feel at home.
I went to college to be a veterinary technician, and I always thought I was going to do like dogs and cats because I love them, but then I got drawn back to the farm.
My family farm dates back to 1854. We were milking cows, and now it's just a cash crop farm. So I've been in agriculture my whole life, but swapping over from working in the city to coming here, it was a big change, but it was worth it. It's very rewarding.
The recent expansion paving the way for this couple to make a lasting impact on the dairy industry.
It's important to keep moving forward because, we want our business to continue to grow and we want the farm to continue. And if you're not progressive with the farm, it's not going to continue. So we try to be as progressive as we can and do the updates that we can so that the farm does continue and so that we can continue to grow.
I just love being with the cows. I love watching them be born, and a few years later they're coming into milk, and just kind of watching the genetics and the family lines continue and always making them better. And at the end of the day, you're just creating a wholesome product for consumers, the most natural, nutrient-dense product that's out there, and so it's rewarding. The couple is also involved in the community, supporting their local FFA, and they help to plan consumer education events like the Wapaka County Dairy Egg Extravaganza. The Manitowoc Public Library opened up something called the American Farmer Exhibit this month. It features 45 photos in color and black and white of farmers across the U.S. It gives a glimpse into the tradition, passion, and mindset of this important industry.
It dispels the stereotype of what the typical American farmer is. There is no one race, there is no nationality, there is no one gender, there is no one product. It covers everything, and it's also to remind you of who produces the food and other goods that wind up in your house on your plates.
This exhibit is open at the Manitowoc Public Library through October 20th. More than 450 dairy products competed in this year's State Fair contest. The best mild cheddar in the state comes from Sartori in Plymouth. Luxembourg's Agripure swept the mozzarella category. Their sister plant in Appleton won Best String Cheese. Ron's in Luxembourg captured the title in the flavored cheese curd category with their garlic and dill variety. For whole milk, both Lamer's Dairy in Appleton and Two Guernsey Girls Creamery in Freedom took home top awards. Pine River also earned honors for its spreadable cheese. Grand champions will be announced during the State Fair in August. You can see a full list of winners in the Midwest Farm section of wearegreenbay.com. Once again, the best Gouda in the state comes from Thorpe. It's home of Marika Gouda. I had the chance to catch up with their cheesemaker at a recent competition, and she hopes that consumers take time to learn about the work that goes into this important Wisconsin industry.
And I have to be honest, so before I started making cheese, I had no idea how much work it was or what it actually entails to make a piece of cheese. I would just go to the store and pick up a piece of cheese and think, wow, that's a lot of money, go for this one, right? And now I know how much work it is involved. Now I go to the store, pick up a piece of cheese and think, hey, that's not enough money, you know, because, and that's important to share what love and passion goes in these pieces of cheeses, and then people understand or are willing to pay a little bit extra too.
Marika was born in the Netherlands, and she is the first cheesemaker to earn a green card in the U.S. based on exceptional abilities in her field. Still to come on Midwest Farm Weekly, it's the coolest place to work. We'll go behind the scenes to see how your favorite Cedar Crest flavors get the ultimate chill before heading into stores and parlors. Welcome back. Right now, parts of the Midwest have half a foot more rain than they did at this point last year. Many parts of the region are coming out of 3 years of drought conditions. So the excess rain had farmers behind on planting. Now they're simply trying to keep their crops alive as lakes are forming in their fields. Anything submerged underwater for days will not survive. After praying for rain last year, hoping it stops this year, farmers are just hoping for average, not extreme.
That is my hope, is that we get a crop out of this that surprises us in a positive way. It's just been really stressful to watch him be so stressed about the responsibility of putting the 119th crop in this field.
You might notice that corn stalks have a light green color instead of dark green. That's because nitrogen is washing away and it helps with photosynthesis. With the added rain, farmers have not been able to apply weed control in many cases, so they're worried when things do dry out. The fields will then be flooded with unwanted growth. As farmers in the region tally up their losses, the impact to our economy really could be wide-reaching as acres of corn and soybeans die underwater. Crops like this are used not only for food. Corn and soybeans are found in everything from paint and soap to car seats and tires, of course, ethanol fuel. Early estimates are around 3 million acres lost, specifically in Minnesota, South Dakota, and Iowa alone. We turn things over to Storm Team 5's Alexis Staniak, who hopefully has some dry weather in the forecast.
Yeah, just a little bit. We do have multiple rain chances, though, as we head through our next week. Good news is June is our wettest month, and it's almost over. We are well above average for the month of June for precipitation here through the northern Midwest states. Further to our south, we do have some drier conditions in areas like Louisville and over further west into Wichita, Kansas. Now, off to the Dakotas, still below average for the month of June for precipitation, but as we head through the next week to 10 days, there is another chance for a good amount of rain to come through, especially areas from eastern Nebraska through Kansas City, central Iowa, and even through central Illinois. Wisconsin and here in Green Bay will accumulate about an inch over the next week and a half, and through the Dakotas anywhere from a half of an inch upwards to an inch. Now, stretching from New Mexico all the way through almost into Maine, we do have the chance to be above average for precipitation for the next week to 2 weeks, so most of the Midwest is included in that. However, NOAA has now gave out their outlook for precipitation for the next couple of months, so from July through September, so the rest of summer, Wisconsin, Illinois into Indiana, Ohio does have the chance to go equal ways, so either above or below for precipitation. Further to the west, looks like we'll be below normal for precipitation, then areas through the south and east, so the tropical areas will be above normal for precipitation for the rest of this summer. Now, areas to our south and east will stay hot through the next couple of days. Here in Wisconsin, we do have the chance to be above average for temperatures as we head through the next week to 2 weeks as well. And through the rest of this summer, look at this, above normal temperatures, areas south and west of Green Bay, and then pretty much for the entire country, we will be above normal pretty much for the rest of the summer. So warmer and still looking to be wetter over the next coming months. Sunday here in Wisconsin, quiet, finally seeing some sunshine, few isolated light showers through the Dakotas. That rain chance will creep towards Minnesota as we head through the start of our work week. Notice here in Wisconsin, cloud cover will increase throughout the day on Monday ahead of showers and thunderstorms that exit from the Dakotas, head through Minnesota, Iowa, northern Illinois, and through Wisconsin throughout the day on Tuesday. This rain chance will linger until about Wednesday evening, then start to head further eastward before another batch of rain comes in on Thursday, and looks like we'll finally maybe start to dry out by next weekend. Stay with us. More Ag News coming up after the break.
Well, Jeremy Hansen here from Fox Valley Technical College for Life on the Farm. And today I'm joining one of our tractor safety classes. And joining me today is Corbin. Corbin, thank you. You're one of our participants at the tractor safety course, right?
Yes, I am.
Right. Tell me, what are some of the things that you like about this class?
Some of the things that I like about the class is just getting to learn more about the tractor and the functions of it that I can use later on in life.
Right. And what are some of the things that you really enjoy about this?
The things I enjoy a lot is just driving the tractor around the course and switching through gears and stuff. That's really cool to me.
Right. What is some of the hard stuff that you don't like as much? Just curious.
Some of the things I don't like as much is just studying a lot. The written exam definitely wasn't my favorite, but I passed it, so.
Right, and it's summertime, I understand that.
Yep,
right?
yes.
So how are you going to take some of these skills back to your family when you're done with this?
Well, my dad actually owns a business, so I can help him a lot with now. I'll be able to drive a tractor around legally with him in the frame, and yeah.
Right. Well, I really appreciate the time talking with you, and we're going to get some good footage of you a little bit later. So
yes,
thank you
no
so
problem.
much.
Thank you.
And also joining me today is Max. Max, you're also a student at our tractor safety course. What are some of the key topics that you're learning in class this week?
This week we're mostly just going over the overview of pre-operational, what you gotta check before you drive, and actually driving the tractor itself.
Right.
So.
There's some other topics you also cover. You're covering rules of the road and some first response, right?
Yes.
Right. So what are some of the things that you really enjoy about this class?
Mostly just, I've always seen tractors out and moving, but to get to know how they're moving and like look at the parts and feel you're driving it.
Right. So knowing how the tractor works and some of the controls, things like that. Right. What's some of the hardest things that you're dealing with this week?
Honestly, just backing up the trailer with it. I just need to practice a little more on that.
Right.
But I should be fine.
Yeah, the week's not over yet, so you'll get it, I'm sure. So, and finally, Max, what is some of the skills that you are going to bring back home with you after you graduate from this?
Just being able to legally drive a tractor for hire over the neighbor's dairy farm, and hopefully get a job there.
Right. Max, I'll let you get back to class, but, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
So we have 65 students enrolled in our tractor safety course for Fox Valley Tech at 5 of our locations. So for Life on the Farm, I'm Jeremy Hansen.
Thanks, Jeremy. Have you ever wondered how that delicious Cedar Crest ice cream makes it to your grocery store? Today we take a look inside the chili distribution warehouse and how they go the extra mile or extra degree below zero for the ultimate freshness.
Hi, my name is Tim Colway. I'd like to welcome you to our Cedar Crest Ice Cream Distribution Center in Cedarburg, Wisconsin. We don't manufacture anything here. All our manufacturing is done in Manitowoc. Then it's shipped here. The Cedar Crest label products are shipped here. And then we also distribute for other companies. That's all comes in here. We store it, and then we select the different products for our customers and put it together as one order and deliver it. Our freezer is kept at -20 Fahrenheit, and most store freezers are -10 Fahrenheit. It's better for storage at 20 below to keep it fresher, the freshness level of it. For us, we start to manufacture or pre-produce our ice cream early in the year, starting mid-January, so that we're ready when the summer rush comes. After the order is placed, we have our warehouse crew will select the different products and put it together either on pallets or carts, and then we have a fleet of trucks that are special for ice cream. They're made to be, all they can do is freeze. So then we get to the different accounts and we unload and put it to the store shelves, or if it's an ice cream parlor, put it in their storage facility. Well, we do Woodman's, Piggly Wiggly's, Festival Foods, some Hy-Vees. Those are our bigger grocery store ones, and then we do multiple ice cream parlors and smaller convenience stores throughout throughout Wisconsin, northern Illinois, and the eastern part of Minnesota.
We know you're craving ice cream now. To find your favorite flavor in a store near you, head to cedarcresticecream.com. Welcome back. Baseball players in Sugar Bush got a boost of protein thanks to Kewaunee County Dairy Promotions. Any leftover milk from their recent Breakfast on the Farm event was handed out to several youth sports teams and local tournaments. The Kewaunee Food Pantry and Fire Department also got a food donation. Additionally, eggs were donated to the upcoming Door County Dairy Breakfast. And speaking of, there's still plenty of time to celebrate dairy this summer. Tim is here from the Sevastopol FFA alumni who are organizers of Door County's Dairy Breakfast. And we also say good morning to Megan and Jason from the host farm. Thank you all for being here and for bringing quite a very nice display. Very nice.
Thank you.
Tim, you guys started this a long time ago.
Yes, this is our 43rd year of Dairy Breakfast. We started years ago to help offset the agriculture and FFA programs at Sevastopol High School. And we've just continued on, and it's continually grown.
Every county has their special things that they do. What is it about your Dairy Breakfast that's special? What can we look forward to?
Well, we have the omelets made in 6-foot fry pans that we rent out to Kewaunee County, and they use them there. So if you saw them there, you'll see them here. We have horse-drawn hay rides around the farm, and we have their maple syrup on the farm, which is made there. So that'll be featured later on.
Wonderful. Well, Jason, you guys have hosted before, but tell us a bit about your operation.
So the farm started in 1883. It's 141 years old. Megan and I came in January 1 of 2023, so we're 5th generation, and we milk about 420 cows and run about 2,000 acres.
I always love to know, where does your milk go?
Ours goes to Land O'Lakes.
Okay, very nice. We mentioned the maple syrup. I was joking that you guys have a little bit of a sweet tooth around there, but this is a very big operation, an important part of what your family does.
Yep. In the summertime or in the springtime, when farmers are taking kind of their rest time, our farm is making maple syrup.
No rest for your family.
That's right.
How many trees on average do you tap?
Not necessarily trees, but taps.
Okay.
We have about 2,500 taps.
Wow. So you guys are a pretty good sized syrup producer.
Yes. Yep. On average, about 800 gallons of maple syrup we produce each year, give or take. Weather conditions makes that vary. So
now, if we have a craving for pancakes, certainly we can. You guys serve them at the Dairy Breakfast, I'm assuming. Okay. If we want to shop though for your products, how do we do that?
We are working on a website. People will reach out via Facebook. We have a lot of locals that come and will just stop by. They'll get a tour of the farm sometimes, pick up their products, and it's a nice visit.
I've seen this bag around Door County. I've bought 1 or 2 or 6 of them at various stops as well.
Yes.
Talk about the honor that it is for your family to welcome people to your farm.
Well, a big thing is education. We're able to, show people what farming is, and it's more than just getting your food at a store. There's a lot of work that goes into it, but it's a family event, and we're actually real proud that we're 5th generation. So.
Megan, why did you decide it was right for you to return to the farm and continue this legacy?
Well, I'm a farm kid, and it was something that I never said I was going to do.
Yeah.
And it just called to me, and I'm back, and I feel like I made the best decision ever, and I'm proud.
Tim, kind of same question for you. I see you're wearing a National Guard shirt. Are you in the service?
Yes, I am.
Thank you for your service. So why was this the next logical step for you?
Well, I was active duty, and then I got into actually nursing.
Okay.
And then when Megan's mom and dad and my aunt and uncle wanted to retire or work towards retirement, it just made sense that Megan and I went together. She takes care of more of the business end. I take care of more of the farming end, along with her husband, Josh. So.
And in my dreams, you all have pancakes every morning together, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
A lot of mornings we do.
All right, that sounds good. Tim, talk about where the proceeds from this event go.
Like I said, a lot of it offsets our agricultural program and our FFA students. We've sent FFA members to national band, national choir, state bands. Wow. We send our kids to the national and state conventions. We give out scholarships every year, some years as many as 18 scholarships. So we give a lot of that way as scholarships, and then we help offset the agriculture, anything the ag teacher needs that's not budgeted.
Wonderful. Now, what do we need to know about attending? Do we get tickets at the door?
It's all paid for right there. I would say my advice: come early.
Okay.
We start 6 to 11:30.
Holy
If you're
smokes.
still in line, we will serve you. And don't be surprised. We do have 10, 12 people are always in line at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So we'll have food ready at 6. It's $12 for 8 and up. 7 and under is free.
Unbelievable.
We have eggs for 53, 5,400. We've never hit 5,000. We'd like to do that this year.
Let's do it.
We will never run out of pancakes. We have lots of pancakes.
Here is the information on attending Door County Dairy Breakfast. You can head there Saturday, July 6th. CVF Dairy is located on Country View Road in Sturgeon Bay, 6 a.m., bright and early. Thanks for being here, you guys, and for the work you're doing for agriculture.